Hello folks, welcome to another episode of testing out building in Fallout 76 with relaxed building restrictions. I'm currently in a custom world, so I can use these relaxed building rules, but hopefully this shall become into adventure mode and we can all experiment with this. So I'm just having a look to see what else we can do in-game. My last video we looked at the displays, and today I'm going to have a look at some of these power items. Let's have a look, see what we can do. So we've got the generators here. And we put it into free mode, so you can put them down into the ground quite low to hide your power out of the way. There's very little of that showing, and we can still bring up a wire and attach it to whatever it is we need to power. Obviously we have the generators that generate radio power, but some things do still need to be connected, like this popcorn machine, like so. And then we can drag our generator back up. I have noticed that once the wire has been connected, you can't sync it as low, because once you get to that point to which the wire connects, it then becomes an invalid wire. So once the wire is connected, you can still move it around where you want it as long as that wire is valid, but it's, again, as soon as that disappears, the wire would be invalid. You cannot connect it. So simply delete the wire, take it to where you need it. Obviously, as long as the item is visible, which I'm guessing is the same point as other wires, you can connect it up and have it there. Obviously that's not lined up very well, you could do a better job one more time. The power conduits, again, these can be sunk underground, still be connected to your power, and if you want you can then use the snap mode, put these back in, so you can run conduits and power underneath your floor, around your camp, if you like to power your camp this way. It makes a great aesthetic as well. Okay, moving around to the powers and switches. I tend to use radio power for my camps, but if you do like using wires, either for aesthetic or for things that need to be powered, just gonna turn it off. You can still wire things up, and from what I can see, you can now simply wire through walls with no problem at all. Normally you would have to destroy it or turn it into a window or door and power through, but it just seems to want to connect straight through, no problems at all. Same with the conduits, just straight through the walls, connects up. And if I connect a power to one of the switches, the power is there's no problem. So I connected that just simply there to there, so the light comes on. I turn the switch off, the light goes off. But once again, anything that's connected, if you try to move it, it has to be a valid wire, otherwise you can't then place it back down. Like so, simply disconnect the wires, put it where you want it, and then reconnect the wires. So I was having a look at the generators. Again, these can simply into free mode, simply be placed through things, giving you some unique decor items. Push them through, just giving your camp a slightly unique look, and say hiding generators out the way if you want to. And again, just you can connect these wires up through things, no problem at all. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. I was having a look at the pressure plates and doors. Sometimes I like to have doors that when you walk up to them, they open up for you and then close behind you, just for an aesthetic reason. That's obviously no real purpose. Before you could do this, obviously you have to have connectors everywhere, rewire all around. It's quite fiddly and tricky. But obviously now we can just simply drop this pressure plate into the ground, wire the door to the pressure plate, and then power the pressure plate. Now we can walk across, the door will close behind us, the door will open us in both directions. Nice and tidy, you can't see the wires too much. Again, you could line this up a little bit better, have the wires hidden inside the walls. But yeah, it's a nice little effect. Same goes for the garage doors. Put the generator, the pressure plate down here, wire the pressure plate to the garage door. Again, the wires show through a little bit more, but again you can push this up against the edge if you want, but the same principle, you walk through, garage door closes. Just a little unique feature to your camp. yeah, I think it's quite an interesting thing. Thanks very much for watching. Have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thank you very much, and hopefully see you in another one. Thanks, bye.